Hi, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Experience. So the image you see here, that is my book bag, and that is Pam's phone on my book bag. So why did she put her phone on my book bag? She came in the house. I said to her, um, I was going home tonight. Um, she walked off like she was upset. Came back, told me that, oh, I'm going out on Friday. Again, we talk about the Cursive Persuasion Program. Talk about trying to make the victim, right, the target individual, subservient to their cult members. And so she starts up an argument, right? Getting very upset, all right? Because apparently they got her thinking that she owns me, okay? Anyhow, so, you know, I go to come in the kitchen because I cooked and get ready to feed the kids. And she's in the kitchen. And she left, came back, and she's like, I'm so hungry. And I said, well, Pamela, you was in the kitchen. You could have put out the food for the kids. Oh, but you said you was going to do it. I said, well, okay, but the fact is you were in the kitchen. Okay, you could have just said, you know what, I'm in the kitchen. Let me put out the food. But you wait till I get up to come into the kitchen, and then when I'm putting out food for the kids, now you're telling me that you're hungry. But she do that because again to try to see if I was going to put her food out for her. And like I said, I'm not playing those games. I'll let her put her own food out, right? Because they do this testing phase, and she gets upset, what have you. And I mentioned to her, I said, listen, I would appreciate if you, when you kill these cockroaches, that you don't leave them all over the place, that you pick them up. She's like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I said, no, you don't. I said, I've been telling you this for years. You may have done it once or twice, but not something that you consistently do. Then she, of course, blame it on the kids. And here's the thing, she uses spick and span at times to kill roaches, which the kids don't. If they see a roach, first of all, my son won't even kill it. My daughter though, our daughter, she'll use the roach spray and not the spick and span. You know, and I said to her, I said, listen, it's you. I said I got up, came to bed late. You got up, we went to the kitchen. I was the first person up in the morning, and on the stove, there were like a few dead cockroaches in the spick and span that you sprayed. Oh, it's not me. And this, I'm like, yes, it is you. I said, so okay, this is what you're doing now. So now you're going to deny everything now, and that's what it is that they got you doing. And this is what they do. All right. So she's deny. She's going to deny. I guess whenever I confront her on certain things now, she's going to be denying it. All right. She's, as I say, confront her. The New York Prayer to Department using the sirens outside. All right. So again, like I said, I've been here for the past couple of days because again, my son had regents and had to make sure that he studied. Right. And so for the past 2 days, no computer, no phone, just strictly studying. So the fact that and here's the thing too, if I didn't tell her I was leaving tonight, she would have not have told me um, about her going out on Friday. Because I've been through this with her before. See, they think this is what the coercive persuasion part of this program do, and how they've conditioned a lot of these black women into thinking that they can control us black men, right? Remember, they're the only group of women who think that, and they're being conditioned that way by white supremacists. The white racists on the police force, the Negropeans and the Sambos in the churches, right? And those Negropeans and Sambos on the predator forces, right? And religion is a tool in which they use indoctrination and so forth. And because again, you can never get me to go back into Christianity when you know the truth, right? And the truth is more important than any sort of threat they may want to do to me or what have you. The truth is more important, and I always stand by the truth. You all can stand by your belief and your lies. Okay. Anyhow, so also I've been posting images, a couple of articles about the Black Madonnas, and to give you the history that it goes back to Kemet, Egypt. All right, Aset, Asar, and Heru. All right, Aset and Heru, the Virgin Mother, and the young Christ. There are hundreds of paintings, the very earliest depiction or painting of the Madonna and Christ and baby Yeshua as being black. Okay, I said the word black in the car honking. But this is how, like I said, we as black people, we've been lied to. Our history has been stolen. We've been written out of history in Europe. We've been written out of history in Asia. We've been written out of history in Northeast Africa, which they call the Middle East today. Right? Because the vast majority of people of those times, remember, even when the Europeans came in and the Asians came into Africa, they intermixed. So you had people my complexion, or even lighter black skinned people. But it's interesting how the earliest painting of the Virgin Mary and baby Jesus, as we'll call him, were black. It wasn't light skinned black, it was black. Brown skin like my complexion, or even darker. Go figure that out. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys in the next video.